Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, so next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi! Hello and welcome to a brand new fic. I decided to start is why not? Because it's a series that it's extremely underrated. Please play the games. Please do. Link to the games will be down in the description below if you want to play it. So, anyways, get started. This is called Game Over. Start anew. And it's basically the world ends with you alternate universe. It's a what if Neku did decide to take the deal that Joshua offered him in the first game? Like, what if he did? So, let's see what happens. Hey, Josh, Neku said, eyeing down the person in front of him. He might have been the proposer to anyone else, but more importantly than that, to him, he was his partner and friend. This was something he had considered for a while, and perhaps even he knew that. Yes, Joshua answered, returning eye contact with the once posse of a game now long over. Do you remember that game we played at the end? Neku continued. Oh, of course I do. Why? Does sticking around becoming the proposer look good to you after all these years? He replied with a slightly racist tone. Grown used to him by now, Neku shrugged. In a sense, yeah. I think I finally ready to do the right thing. Joshua's eyebrow raised at his friend's response. The right thing? Huh. He turned his head away from Neku so that now both of them were facing the mutual. Tell me, Neku, what does doing the right thing mean to you? Well, my time in Syndicule got me thinking. All that destruction and pain, those souls that were still trapped there for years after the inversion, something could have been done if I were there sooner. Neku sighed, looking at the cat design he so fondly visited all the time in his living years. I was brought to the UZ for a reason. You sought me out for a reason. And I think now I finally understand. Do you now? Well, please enlighten me, he responded. You wanted me to win that final game and take your spot as the composer, Neku said matter-of-factly, turning his head to face the angel once more. Right? Joshua brow followed for a moment as he held a hand up to his chin. He shrugged and flashed his usual smirk once more. Well, I'm glad you finally caught on after what is it, nearly for years now? Joshua chuckled. As true as ever. It's true, I did have my sights set on you taking my place back then. Back then? Neku pressed the statement. Joshua waved a hand. My. Wait, I don't think about you anymore? I still wonder if you have made a good composer or not. Would I have? Neku asked. Who could say for sure? I think as you are now, you'd be a better composer than what you would have done back when you were still a teen. That's what I chuckled. That is to say, you're grown up, and moreover, you're changed. Is that so? Neko muttered as a smile formed his face. I mean, for one, you actually smile these days, Joshua remarked. But let's get to the point here. Wait. You do realize what will happen if you do this, correct? Joshua asked. I do. I had enough time to think about it after all, Neko answered. Joshua nodded. Wait, but even so, I must relate this to you. If you go through with this and accept my offer, you will never be able to return to the RG and live among them. You won't get to see your friends whenever you want. You have duties to uphold here on the UG. He said sternly. You will lose your right to be considered human, he said, staring intently into Neko's eyes. So, allow me to ask you one more time, Neko Sawaba. Are you ready to become the composer of Shibuya? Neko looked back to the minstrel once more, placing a hand up to it, laying his palm flat across the face of the bat cat. He closed his eyes for a moment and nodded. Yes, I'm ready, Joss. Hey guys! Yo, Shiki! What's up? Any yuck yet? Beat called out, waving down Shiki. Not yet. He hasn't come around yet, Sue replied. Well, don't you worry, yo. Foles is a man of his words, Big said really sternly. And if he ain't sewn up, I'm gonna give this kid a piece of my mind. Shiki chuckled. Just better watch out then. She sighed as she was being wanted to talk for a while, before leaving them be and standing by Hasigo by herself. There's a no longer, right? She crushed the old Mr. Mew toy tightly. He should be able to spot me thanks to this little guy. She let out her gaze fall to the ground. Every day I tell myself today is the day. But it never is. She sighed once more. It's always the same. But not today. But not today? She looked up. Huh? White? Slowly she saw the familiar colors of purple and white. First the Seekers, then the rest of the Trolls, including a jacket and her own brand. Until at long last, the scene she had painted for herself in her mind was real. Neku? Hey! Neku said, approaching her. He stood a little bit taller than her, and so here she was looking up at him. Sorry it took so long to see you again. It's okay. I'm just glad you're here now, Shiki replied as tears formed in her eyes. Neku nodded understanding. Shiki, there's not much time I have left. He announced suddenly. What do you mean? Is there some kind of loophole with the game that keeping you, Nothing of the sort. Joshua, the higher plane. None of them has to do with this. This was all on me, he replied. Shiki's eyes widened. Don't tell me. She asked as Deku nodded quietly. She took a deep, uncertain breath and as she fought to hold herself together. So you're going to be taking care of it then? The city? And everyone in it. But that's just a big ask of you. Are you sure you can handle it? Shiki asked despite not knowing exactly what he'd say. I'll be fine. You don't need to worry about me. I can't help it, Neku. You're special to me. Neku smiled. I know. And you to me. He let his eyes wander the city a moment, Everyone here in the city itself is special to me. I was tasked with going to the UZ for a reason, and to prove that Superior is worth saving and worth a second chance. Superior has so many different people, so many different ideas and crossing and fighting to make each other stronger. Every person here makes Superior what it is. Siggy said, "Yep, exactly like that. Joss, he wanted me to be the composer, you know. In the end, if I had beaten him on that day, he would have let me do it." Yaku said, "The fact that I didn't back then helped steer him in the way to Weston." "Well, wait. So much as in being the option that saved our asses. Anyway," he and Siggy laughed softly at the remark. "Well, in any case, I've given a lot of thought, and I think this will be the best course of action." Siggy didn't answer, just gazing into his eyes with his sorrowful moaning. "With me as Superior's new composer, I help keep the city it always been alive," he said. "And besides," he said, pointing over to Wine, "I want to make sure this next group of kids get to have a Superior as special as the ones I called home back in my younger years," he said, also referring to the wicked treacherous. "So your mind's all made up then?" Siggy asked. "Afraid so. This time you'll be convincing me otherwise." "I'm sorry," he answered. Sissy snippled, wiping away a few tears that managed to escape. "Right, I understand your decision here, but when will we see you again? When will I see you again?" she asked. He looked away from her. "I don't know. I always be seeing you guys down here in the RG. I always be looking out for all of you," he said. Siki nodded. "I get it. It's selfish of me to think this could be different. Especially now that we're here and you're going to leave me again." "You're not selfish. You're anything but selfish, Siki," Neko cut in. "But you're right. It's unfair that we met like this again. But I couldn't leave without telling you. Not after I left you for 3 years already." He reached a hand and gently caressed her cheek. "He deserved to know the truth." Siggy held onto his hand with her eyes closed. "Thank you, Neko. No matter what happens, I'm just happy that I got to see you again." "Me too, Siggy," he said, and slowly returned his hand back to his side. "My time's coming fast, though, so I have to go now," he said, and began to rise as his body became wrapped in blue light. "And Siggy, thanks for everything," he said before disappearing into a beam of otherworld light and aura, leaving behind a single feather that vanished as it touched the ground. "No, thank you, Neko." Hi everyone. This is Emily 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Because, you know, I really did enjoy making it. But, so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!